everyone, welcome to a new video. I am Sissy. If you don't know me, I am a mixed media illustrator living in Finistère. And in this video, we are going to be trying out new supplies, unboxing some orders that I placed from Jackson's Art in the UK, and just painting over old artwork and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. All right, so let's open this up. All right, so here's a list of things that I ordered. So I got several pigments. I got a Daniel Smith watercolor stick in Serpentine, genuine. Got three of those in different colors. And then I got the jelly plate. Oh, I'm excited. I have seen the jelly plate for quite a while now. Always thought it was great. Loved the idea. Just never got around to getting one. Because I used to do a lot of printing, hence the name Sissy Prints. The jelly plate. Right. Okay, so I have you overhead, which is great. So I'm going to leave this last because we're going to play around with that. Let's open these pigments. So lately, not lately, but for a while, I have been using this charcoal powder. You can do a lot of things with it, but I like to use it to add texture. But I thought I would try pigments out. And so I got a whole bunch of Jackson's pigments. These are the smaller containers because I just wanted to try it out. It's not like I'm going to be making paints. But I got, they're all Jackson brands. I was going to buy it here locally, but they only had them in larger jars. And since I'm only just trying them out, I really wanted small containers. And Jackson had these small 10-gram containers of pure pigment, which I thought was perfect to try out. So as you can see, it's pure pigment. Let me come closer so you can see that. Pure pigment. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. Either way, pure pigment. So I have ultramarine. I have, this one is cadmium orange. Oh, and this one has cadmium in it, so I need to be very careful with this. It's toxic. And so right here, does it have it in all of them? Yeah, with all of them, it says, warning, do not breathe dust, obviously. Use in a well-ventilated space, wearing a dust mask. Do not use while eating, drinking, or smoking. Avoid contact with eyes. Keep out of reach of children. All right, so I have the ultramarine. I have the cadmium orange because it just looks so beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful color. I have the earth green, Verona green earth. Also, look at that. No, this one seems like it has less. Then I have cadmium yellow pale. And then I have white, titanium white. And I only got a couple fun colors, turquoise, cobalt, turquoise. So those are the 4 colors, which I will be grabbing a mask and maybe going to my garage to work with these. Now these are the Daniel Smith pigment sticks, watercolor pigment sticks, because I have a red one, which I need to look for. Where did I put the red one? Hold on, let me find the red one. Well, I'll have to look for them some other day because I can't find them currently. But so here are the other 3 that I got, and I'll be testing them out in my sketchbook. And then the jelly plate. So let me grab my things and we can start trying things out. Okay, I had to get up on my chair to look at the camera. All right, so now we can start. That's much better. It was way too bright before. All right, so I have my clean water, I have a spray bottle, I have some water brushes, I have some regular brushes, I have a sponge, and I have different types of paper. And then I'm gonna grab my acrylics later to try out the jelly plate. But first, let's try out these beauties. I have no idea where the red one is. It was a vibrant pinkish red. Quidacquidone, I think it's called. I forget. I can't find it anywhere. It's so horrible that I put things places and then boop, disappear. Can't remember. Either way, I have a turquoise, a cobalt teal blue. I have the Aureoline, and I have my beloved, I don't know what the Primatech means. I need to read up on that. Serpentine Genuine. So let's start with my favorite one. I'll just grab a water brush. This is what I have here. The good things is that you can take this out when you're just painting somewhere. Look at that beautiful green. Ah. I fell in love with these when I got as a gift the dots. It's a sheet of paper with little samples of all the colors. This one was my favorite. Absolutely love it. You can also get some really cool texture. Put it down and then you can paint, which I think is pretty cool. So the next one I'm going to try out is the cobalt teal blue. And I use a lot of teal for like ground colors. It's a beautiful color, like a turquoise, you could say. Now this is the Aureline. It's a very vibrant yellow. Yellow is another color that I'm always looking for the perfect yellow. Let's see. Yeah, love it. So those are the 3 Daniel Smith watercolor sticks. They're pricey, but I'm quite okay with using my money on the Serpentine because you see the granulation there and it starts separating the pigments. You see yellows and you see browns and greens. Oh, it's just, I love it. Absolutely love it. It's funny because as a kid, I used to hate the color green. Okay, so now I'm going to put my mask on and we're going to try these powders. I will be using water. So I was thinking of doing some experiments here. Let's see, I can do it on this page. It's just like a fun thing. So I'm going to lay down one color. Just going to put some water. I'm going to lay a color down. Let me grab my gouache. And I'm just going to do, let me see. I'll do red. I'll do red square. I'll do blue square and I'll do a yellow square. And I also have a glove somewhere I need to find. I can't, you're not supposed to touch these powders with your fingers, and I am a very tactile person. So I'm going to put my glove on. There's a red one. Now let's do a blue. Blue square. Now I am using my Royal Talons sketchbook. I love this sketchbook. This is the A4 size. I'm almost done with my A5 size. I love that one. And here's the yellow square. And the gouache that I'm using are the Franc Bourgeois, my favorite gouache. Okay, so I'm gonna let those dry, or almost dry, while I look for my glove. So give me 1 second. All right, so I have my gloves on, and I have my, oh, I can't think of the English word, Schürze, apron. I have my apron on. Okay, so now we can play with, oh, I keep on moving the camera, I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna be using a brush, I think. Let's play around. So since I have the red that's on, it's still a bit, let's do the green. Let's do the green. I'm using the, what is it called? Verona Green Earth. Just gonna grab a bit of the powder. Just playing with it. And I'm going to grab my spray bottle. And I put some down there as well. It's a spray bottle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a ticket. That's cool. It's all about playing around and seeing what you get. I like that. It's cool. Okay, next one. So with this blue, let's try this one. Look at that color. Look at that. Lovely. So with cadmium, you have to be very careful because it is very toxic. Heavy metal. Very neat. Spray. Very cool. Now let's do the white. Oh, there's a lot on the lid. Look at that. I'm very excited about, I'm very excited about the possibilities of using these pigments. Very excited. Just dropped some on my table. Okay. Now, let's see. I think I want to try the teal. Turquoise. Cobalt turquoise. Put my finger in it. Just grabbing a very minuscule amount. As you can see here on my finger. Because I'm always searching for texture. Okay, so some of it stays, which I think is really nice. Let's try the yellow. Wow. Really cool. And I love how, since it's so highly pigmented, it's pure pigment, it disperses nicely with the water. That I really like. Okay, I think I tried, oh no, the blue I haven't tried. It's my favorite, this is my favorite blue. Ultramarine, but this one's red shade. And I really like how the white leaves sediment. I really like it. Okay, so those are the pigments. That's a lot of fun. All right, so this is a jelly plate. It's a gelatinous plate, as it is called. Okay, and you roll acrylic ink on it. And then you can do different things. You can do textures. You can do like photo transfer.